gosh. Hey, Leon. Oh, gotta get your bearings together, huh? How tiny.
Hello everyone, this is Project Turtle, and today, as you guys can see, I have 7 very tiny cute little 3-striped mud turtles and 4 larger juvenile 3-striped muds right here. I bought these as one of my major projects here at Project Turtle. 3-striped muds make really good pet. They make really good pet turtles mainly because they stay pretty small. This turtle has maybe another 2 inches to grow, and that's pretty much it. Maybe they have been known to grow up to, I believe, 8 inches long, but that's a very rare case. Most of the time, they will get maybe that big max. They get kind of like an oval shape to them. These guys are very personable. These guys are very hardy. They're very easy to take care of. They're very beautiful when they turn into like this blonde phased morph. I guess it's not a morph, it's more of a locale, but the blonde phased 3-striped muds are absolutely stunning. So it checks off everything on my list on what I think a good beginner turtle should be. 1, they are social with their owners, meaning they'll beg for food, they'll come up, they recognize you. Most turtles are capable of doing that, but map turtles not so much. 3-striped muds, once they get used to you, they're just like any other, water puppy, is what I like to call them. And 3-striped muds, they stay small, so you don't need a very large enclosure. You need maybe a 20-gallon terrarium or aquarium such as this, with a little bit of water. Another thing that checks off my list is that they're hardy, meaning that they aren't prone to too many diseases as long as you keep clean water. They're not like a difficulty species such as Diamondback Terrapin, requiring possibly brackish water and extremely clean water, because otherwise they're prone to fungal infections and bacterial infections. So 3-striped muds, pretty simple, not very much to it. And it also checks off the bonus list, which is that they become extremely pretty. Like this one, if you guys can tell, this one is starting to get some like leopard spotting. So this is definitely going to become a blonde phased 3-striped mud turtle. And as you can tell, they are just absolutely beautiful when they're young like this. I highly suggest, if you are a beginner turtle keeper, get a juvenile. Get a little bigger, because these are way hardier than these little guys. These guys require a little bit more specialty care. What I mean by specialty care is that they're gonna need more cleaner water, they're gonna need access to food more often, and you're gonna have to really keep an eye out so they are not ingesting anything harmful or potentially harmful. And you also gotta keep their water parameters really good, meaning like you gotta keep their water warm, you gotta feed them well, you gotta keep their water super clean, and you gotta also make sure that they don't catch any diseases, because at this size, if this little baby turtle catches some sort of weird disease, this little guy is probably going to die, sad to say. And that's just what I've learned from being in this turtle hobby for more than 6 years. So what we're going to do today is I plan to, first thing first, we're gonna put all these little guys in my hand because that's one thing I always wanted to do, and look at them all. I'm not a very big guy, so my hands aren't necessarily like huge by any means, but I say I have normal size hands, but I could fit all 7 of them in my hand right now, of these cute little buggers. Oh no, they're trying to dig between my fingers. They kind of feel like sand crabs from at the beach when you get a handful of them. They tickle. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Alright, so these 7 cute little babies will go in this beautiful 20-gallon long aquarium filled with baby guppies, duckweed, a little bit of guppy grass. There's an aerator pump right there to prevent the water from going foul, meaning that there's circulation, and a little basking dock so they can get out of the water. And underneath it is where they can hide and do whatever they want. So that's their enclosure for the first, I would say, 6 to 8 months of their life here at Project Turtle. So we're gonna be releasing them here pretty soon. I gotta remove the light and the lid for me to get access, so I'm gonna hold off on that. This is a temporary enclosure for the young juveniles, which is the 4 medium. They're actually kind of big for their size, which is actually kind of impressive. But I also want to show off the 3-striped mud that's going into a blonde phase, which is this beautiful turtle. So currently there's 11 of these guys. I have 1 coming, but eventually, potentially, these turtles here will look like this beautiful. I believe you're a male. No, female. This beautiful female 3-striped mud turtle. The difference between mud and musk is that they have this hinge, as you can tell. That's one of the major differences. Musk turtles don't have this hinge. So that's part of the defense mechanism against raccoons and other predators, which is cool. And their back one also hinges. But when they get a little too chubby like this one, they don't hinge very fully closed. So, but that's fine. But this is a blonde phased 3-striped mud turtle, and looking really, really good. Has a couple of nips here and there, and that's pretty normal as these guys start sexing out. So this one's a female, so it's not getting attacked as frequent, but the males will go at it. And I had to actually separate some males before, but I will have, I believe, 16 3-striped mud turtles for my breeding colony. I will be hopefully getting a good ratio, and once I do, I'll either be trading off the excess males and or excess females for other projects, but this is a major project. If you want to get a first turtle, I personally would recommend 3-striped muds. If you're more of an experienced keeper and you're looking for something with a little bit more of a challenge, maybe North American wood turtles are for you. That's Gertie over there. There's Mango. Mango needs algae scrubbing today. I think also Mango has some interesting shell patterns growing. I need to give her a scrub down. But my favorite turtle, number 2, has to be the North American wood turtle. These guys are so inquisitive. I just gotta tap and they'll start coming right over. I kid you not. They know it's feeding time, they know. Look at them. Look, they know. That one just woke up and it's like, whoa, it's a feeding time? So I just gotta tap a couple of times and they'll just roll on over. Oh yeah, they're all waking up. They're all being inquisitive. They know who feeds them and what's going on. So they're pretty cute. No, you're not gonna bite my finger. When you guys were babies, I let you guys bite my finger because you guys are small, but not this time. Sorry, guys. But yeah, North American wood turtles, probably one of my favorite turtles of all. These guys will be going outside here within about the next month. Actually, less than that, in about 2 weeks. That is the goal here. Once I get my main pond sorted out, these guys will go into a stock tank to grow out another 2 years, and then they'll go into the main pond with the other turtles. Or I will probably end up having to dig out another pond, but this one's the biggest one of all. But pretty cute little guys. There's one missing. Oh. Hi there. Why are you sleeping under the brick? You okay? Alright. As long as you're chilling. Yeah, they sometimes like to do that. They'll like dig under the brick, which sometimes gives me a mini heart attack, but cute little bastards. Maybe I'll give them a quick little snack. Oh, where's the food? Oh, here we go. I'll give them some omega-1 adult turtle sticks today. Usually I don't feed them in their enclosure, but since it's just a quick little snack, you'll be just fine. Alright, so those are my North American wood turtles. Alright, let's put these juvenile three-striped mutts right out here. These juvenile three-striped mutts will actually be going out to a 40-gallon tub outside. But for now, they'll be staying in this tub. Dechlorinated water, just a few rocks so they can get out and bask. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab just a couple at a time. Open this feeding door since they're small enough. The guppies don't know it yet, but they're about to become food for these little guys. That's 4, 5, 6. Gotta make sure I get a good grip on them. They always try to squirm their way out. And are you my favorite? I think you are. I think this is the leopard spotted one. Or it has leopard like spots on them. So this one's gonna be very interesting to see grow up. But there you go. Pretty simple setup. One heat lamp. There's no UVB bulb. A couple of duckweed. About 2 dozen guppy fry. Just to fry. I didn't put any adults in here. There's no need. And cute little baby turtles. I'm gonna turn on their air pump, which is very loud. That's why I turned it off for this video. But yeah, pretty simple. Super adorable, super cute. They will stay in here until they reach about this size, and they will be moved out to the 40-gallon, which I will show you real quick. So if you guys are wondering why these turtles are not in this tank, it's mainly because those little turtles just came here, and I like to keep an eye on them for about a week or two before I release them out into the bigger turtle tub like this. Mainly I want to check out if they have any diseases, make sure they're all eating well, make sure that they are doing well before I put them in here, because once they're in here, I kind of forget about them. I don't forget about them, is that I just feed them here and there, and I just go to work, come back, make sure they're here, no one's sick. But over there, I can see them every single day, make sure that they're actually eating, and no diseases are occurring. In here, we have metalloid. Those filters have been acting up. I believe the impeller is starting to go out. So, pretty typical. Over there is Drew and Lou named that one, I don't remember. I think it's like a military name, I think. I don't remember. But that's metalloid, sneaky little girl.
I like turtles.